put just like 10, 20 less and go like a.
Exactly. Just try to take initial profits. Whatever you invest in, just take initial out. That's what I did. I literally took out my initial profit, and my portfolio looks really good right now.
Yeah,
Cloud
bro.
Cloud Cox
With
was
with
right,
one
man.
dollar I created. With $1 I created a portfolio, a massive portfolio in 4 hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro. It's like we minted yesterday that pause PA. What was PAWS? And it was like minting is so cheap, and like spend 20 Doge for I don't know how many mints, a lot. And then I sold 2 batches and got like 800-900 Doge. And I bought a lot of maps. Just doing a challenge to see if we can make a money without money.
Yeah, I haven't really sold any of my Doge yet, but I sold some of my BRC20s, the one that I have, the MFSQ. So I sold some of that already. So
Yeah, but sell, like get your back whatever you invested, and then everything is profit.
exactly. Initially, that's what I did. I took out the profits, the
Yeah.
amount I put in there, and I took it out and I put into the DRC20s. So
Wait, so okay.
Yeah.
See, this is wild. This is wild. So I'm just hopping in. I mean, I'm like, like I said, I listened to Clouds now. Clouds like I'm out. So I think he might be digesting some of this because I think he was really early to this. But
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
it's still
Finally,
early.
yeah.
he did
It's
it.
still early. It's very early still. Look at the market cap. Is
Yeah, he need to be careful, Cloud. He need to be careful, like to keep stuff that is good for like for the bull market, because this is, bro, what I see. I mean, I recognize the like the axis from
The potential. The
DeFi.
potential.
No, this is
Say
this is this is the same like DeFi summer in 2020. Now it's ordinals and all this stuff.
and that's
But
big code
remember,
talking. If you don't know big code, that's the
it's
cities
true, bro.
X. You
One
heard it
hundred
fucking
percent
first.
is
You heard it
correct.
first, bro. I felt the same way, but I'm glad you said it, bitches.
yeah, but I needed confirmation in those sexes. So when it's wild, this is nothing. This is like a bump on the road. Like just wait to see when the bull when after the halving, and that will be like maybe the summer. Like will be crazy.
Wait, just so we're talking about Bitcoin or we're talking about right?
DRC20s
Everywhere, bro.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, every chain is gonna have it.
Simple.
I'm simple and stupid
Wait,
right now, so I'm just
simple.
trying. I'm trying to catch up.
Do you know that ordinals are on all EVM chains? Was minting on Avalanche.
Yeah,
AWOL.
no, I honestly, I'm in the dark right now. Uh, yeah, so I have a few doggy dodge maps. I got, but I mean I don't really know like what the play is. I'm seeing like these collections. I'm seeing like all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, okay, people are playing. Um, wow, people are playing with Dodge.
Which one?
Wow.
Which one? Which one are? Which one thing? Okay, you know what? You will need to Tain, you will need to bro, you need to create a Discord channel and just make it simple. Create one section alpha and give to everyone, you know, the invite, and then let's put everything what we can find in the DOF, and we can check together and
You guys use Telegram? Or you like Discord, Bitcode? You said.
bro, Discord is much better because you can create a, you know, it's more kind of a visible, more for these things like for research or alpha, you know. Because Telegram is too kind of like you need to go back and find it, and it's kind of like in Discord you have the section, you know, you click there and you find everything is, and you can pin, you can, you know. I know on Telegram you can pin, but you don't use Discord, bro?
I don't know. I have one. I don't know. I feel like people are using Telegram. I just don't. I don't know. I'm kind of new to that. Um, but yeah, Telegram is like I'm literally just getting into Telegram now, so that's why I was asking. But I have a Discord too, so whatever you guys decide. I think it's like it's just interesting because I mean I'm looking at look at these different tokens and stuff. It's and then I'm like, okay, Doge, right? And then I'm like, wait, and like I said it out loud, and then I'm like, okay, Doge, like like fuck, it's anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
That's the fun. That's the fun part, Fuck.
But the most important part is to be early, and with these maps where you have numbers, which are the numbers of the blocks. I'm not telling you what to do, but I will tell what I do. I try to get the low numbers, like whatever is on the market available, the lowest number that I can get. And now you have available 300k, something like 310, something like that. And this morning they started kind of listing them. Before I didn't saw any low number, because the last block is like 4,900,000 and something, you know. So like they sell for a floor price those ones, and like 300k block is the same price or maybe one Doge difference, you know. So
So let me ask you this: if you were to have, let's say you had an Ethereum token right now, and you can do whatever you want with the Ethereum token. You can swap it. You could maybe transfer it to Bitcoin. You can do whatever you want. You can cash out on Black Friday or whatever. You can do whatever you want, right? What are you gonna do with it, Bitcoin? Are you gonna like? And this is just me, like, respecting that we're early. What would you do with it right now? Like, obviously, there's all these different things. There's BRCs. There's this, you know, these Doge things. This doggy market. Um, what would you play? Would you go? Would you fuck around and play in the doggy market, or what are you feeling?
bro, what to do? It's fun there. I mean, for me no, for me is the kind of like to, I like to catch those rare ones, you know, like for cheap. So today I saw one of those, if you know, when you go on the filter, you have those punk categories, like a rare ones. So I got one for 30 Doge, but actually the floor price is 300 Doge. So that I like the challenge, you know, like, and it's fun.
Respect. That's what's up. Yeah, and
You,
I mean, yeah.
another thing that I liked is that I was sitting in the ordinal space. I said this shit a couple times, and I'm gonna repeat myself again. I was sitting in there because I have some friends that have some friends that have friends. That they go there and yeah, okay. And so I didn't fucking fall through with the BRCs. And I fucking listened and I listened and I didn't execute. And I said it wasn't gonna happen again. And they were talking about the Doge mullet punks, and I went to go get those bitches.
What is the price of those now?
They're very cheap. They're not that. Let me see. Let me see. I got
Yeah,
it for like five.
oh, that's good.
Uh,
But just
$5.
how's everybody doing?
what's up, Jesse?
I just wanted to share that somebody bought my first principles of crypto on the Doge on the doggy market.
What?
Yeah, I inscribed it and I put it for sale and they bought it already. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, probably I bought.
Oh shit! Thank you, sir.
I'm buying the expensive ones.
No, I actually went lower on my price so it could so somebody could buy it. So yeah, it's gone already.
No, but simple. I did this Doge and Litecoin very like in May, and there was nothing there. I think but when I minted with that wallet, it's actually not giving a proper inscription and kind of like it's invalid. I think I minted Pepe and Sheep that was available at that time, or the wallet was like something like, oh, mint this one and something like that, and they left. And then these guys came talking about Doge market, and yeah, it's fun.
Hey, but it's so
Yeah,
cheap to mint. That's what I was telling the guys yesterday. Like, I don't know if it's a cent or less. I don't know what, but I kept minting yesterday since Crypto Dude gave me the list. I just went through the list and I just started minting whatever I could. Man, I was falling asleep just minting. I was like, fuck, my balance is not even going down that much. That was
yeah.
kind of cool.
What you was minting?
The list that Crypto Dude sent us, I don't know if you got it already. I think you were talking about it right now.
You got a list? There's
Oh,
a
that.
list out here?
Huh?
Come on, play. Crypto Dude's here. He's here. He's in the building. Let's fucking go. He's in the building.
I've been minting off that list. It's good. There's a
Pin
lot
it,
of good stuff on there.
pin it, pin it on the top. Don't talk. Pin it on
Will
in the
do.
space.
Hey, Bitcode, quick question. That marketplace on AVAX, did you check it out by any chance?
Yeah, bro. It's nothing. You can't
No
even
good?
mean.
It's
No,
bullshit?
when you connect, you have like in the middle the like a drop down menu, and there is all the kind of tokens. But when you click, you can't mint anything. It's like I don't know what's happening. Like maybe
True. Okay.
maybe they will come with something else. Just check that the ESC 20. Check that.
Crypto Dude, get up here. Crypto Dude. Yo, but for real, I posted up in the Nest too that this was just released 2 hours ago, the white paper for bitmaps. So that's pretty
Okay.
interesting. That's for the BRC. So I'm sure that DRC will take form too. And I mean, I have no idea, but yeah, it's crazy. It's fun. It's an interesting time, interesting world, and yeah, I don't know. So you're saying these doggonals? I'm looking at these guys. I kind of like them right now. Might pick one up.
I'm telling you, they're cool.
The DJing world, man.
You know what? When, with this, you attract so many people, so that's how you can onboard.
Exactly. I like the fact that it's the ordinals, it's the Dodge ordinals, and it's in the ordinal family.
Yeah, just
I,
just for reference, you Simples. You have now X1 XONE on Ethereum inscribed. It's a it's like a BRC20 token, but on Ethereum.
Hot. Okay, hang on. What? What is that? What?
Yeah, bro. They like ordinals are on all chains now, everywhere,
Bro,
everywhere.
what the what?
Yeah, yeah. I Yeah, bro. On Avalanche, on Ethereum, on Phantom, on Solana, on
oh
Optimism, everywhere.
fuck.
Hmm.
What the fuck's going
Let's
on?
get some shit, man. Let's get some shit.
Whoa.
Look,
Whoa.
Talk, talk,
Whoa. Let's
talk it
fucking
around. Talk it
go.
around.
just so everyone knows, there's only 1,000 owls that were made. Get an
Let's
owl.
fucking go.
what is the ticker?
Doggy,
What is the ticker?
doggy.
What is the ticker?
Everything's pumping.
You know why? You know why? Listen. Where is execute? I saw him that he follows the this one, the pause. He is on this one also, but he is not here. I'm sure he is also. He's minting like crazy.
Wow,
Simple.
this is fucking yeah.
Look,
I'm just taking it. I'm just getting my swaps going.
Simples, look in the nest. I posted. I pinned the post that I did a few days ago. But now that one is minted. AWOL, it's already minted.
Whoa.
Bro, the gas fee went. You know how much was to mint max mint ZNFT? $100 on average.
Bro, dude, that when it was $1 to claim, I was just like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm not. I'll just let all these breathe. There to claim, like, what? Like, it just
Yeah.
didn't make sense. So I was like, okay, what's going on? I just took a. I guess I was out to lunch when this shit was happening. So this is wild. So it's on every chain like that.
Yeah. Now on Phantom is hot because Zen had said, yeah, Zen had posted like, oh, the gas fee is too high. But you remember then yesterday I told in your space like do it what you need to do on if you have something to do on Zen because the gas fee will go very high everywhere. But you know what? Everything is cheap. Like when you mint is very cheap. On Avalanche was like minting 3 cents, 3 cents dollar value, and then went to 19 cents. But again, it's very cheap, you know. But when many people try to mint, you know, the for everything else go up kind of. Not for swaps, but for things like Zen, yeah.
So are you guys playing optimism or what?
I did.
Sometimes, yeah.
What on optimism? Simple. This one
I mean,
or Zen?
no, Zen. Because I mean, I don't know what anyone else is doing, but there's 58 Zunicorns minted out. Like, there's still some Zunicorns that are there.
Yeah, but wait. What is the burn for the apex? Is the same burn, same amount or no?
A billion. A billion.
It's a Billy. yeah, it's
A
just
billion costs you $65.
Okay.
So that's like, I mean, I don't know. Just it's Black Friday sale, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think that's rare as fuck. Like, especially on Optimism, I was like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, big up to my boy Jesse. Is it Jesse or Rolando? No, my boy Rolando.
I think
got
Rolando was saying something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of him. He caught one for $40. Way, my boy catching them fucking unicorns. Thanks to Hexy and the fucking crew dropping the fucking alpha. Always giving the people the people's choice. The unicorns for a couple days we're going for $40.
Yeah, I got mine for like I think probably like a little bit higher. Depends on if it was like USD value, but I got one that was under 10. I think it was like probably like $70 at the time. But so like I can make this sound effect.
How many billions come in there? What, 4 billion?
What's that for the
How
billions?
many billions in the Zuni? Do you know?
One bill.
1 billion? You see what I'm saying, though? I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna wait 300 and something days. I love you to death. I got this from the True Alpha. It's all right. And fucking sometimes, bro, I go in there and I buy my billions. I bought my billy at 35. I caught another one at 40. You know.
You got to
And
play with the waves. You got to play with the water. You got to play with
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun.
So thanks to fucking Alpha that be dropped here, so you can do both. How about that? You want an instant gratification? You go ahead and buy the shit. If you want to delay it, it's up to you. I want the pain now. Bring the pain.
I think it's interesting too, right? Because it's like, yeah, you're actually doing more of a service sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know anything, and obviously not financial advice, John Smith, but it's like, shit, you're actually doing more of a service to buy it, for the community, than
Yeah.
than even initiating mints,
Wait, what are the VMUs in those? How
You
many?
can do one. I think you can do 128. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe even one.
No, 155, bro.
Yeah, I was
Max.
gonna say maybe. Well, I guess on that's on Optimism. You're saying 155?
Yeah. Optimism.
I think
So that's four. So that's 4 billy, bro. That's not 1 billy.
Yeah.
If you said it's 155, 155 times 31 billion a piece. It's 4.8 billion. That's a lot of difference. I like that better.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've minted VMUs like a Zen FT at 145?
No. I'm so sorry.
150.
155
right?
on Optimism?
Yeah. I have Zenterian.
So the Zuni is the same thing. The Zuni is the same thing. Approximately 30
Yeah, but-
billion per wallet, right?
Yeah, but you know what? The Zenterian will not give you if you don't mint the max one. The you need to have the max VMUs to get the Zenterian, the normal one, not the Apex.
I'm on Optimism right now on Zen.network, Optimism, and it's like 128's max.
On Optimism is 128, man. Crypto is 128. If you go on Coin Tool, of course you can mint more.
No. Wait a second. Don't jump.
Go to Zen.network.
Too quick. Wait. Slowly. Open the Mint NFT. Open, and on the bottom of that small pop-up window where you put the VMUs, look the address. Click there. Go on the contract. Connect your wallet with the contract. Go to number. Let me check. I think it was 4. Go contract. Go right contract.
Wait. So you're asking me? You're telling me to sign into Optimism Etherscan.io?
No, bro. Like, go on Zen.network on Zen NFTs. Click on Mint Zen NFT, and when pop up the window, you will see down on the bottom of that window you have an address. Click on that one. That is the contract for ZenFTs.
Yep.
Okay, then you go. Then we'll open the Optimism Explorer. Go contract. Write contract. Click on connect Web3. Connect your address.
Hang on one second. So I just clicked it on. So I'm right here at the contract, and then so where did you say to go from there?
Contract. Look
Yep.
contract.
Yep. There.
Then write contract. Then you see a red dot with connect Web3.
Yep.
Click there. MetaMask. Okay.
Okay.
And then go number 4, bulk claim rank.
Yep.
Put count 155. Wait. Yeah. Put count 155. And then term. I will tell you what is the maximum, so you can you don't need to go back. The max is 485. So put the max, and you will get Ethereum. I hope the network is not congested, so because that's a full block, you know, like.
Yeah.
No, leave him to me, bro.
It's 65 cents. Whoa, that's awesome. So will that show up?
Yeah, I knew that I can do via Explorer, but I didn't know that through this website in the bottom you have the link directly to the Explorer.
Yeah, bro, that's the contract of ZenFTs.
And so I'm just looking here. So you can actually. So then you can go. So
Yeah, I'm doing now one.
Even for the limited, you can type all that in, how much you want to burn exactly.
For burning, for what you mean for burning? You can claim from here, but if you want to burn, you will not be able.
Go to number 5, bulk claim rank limited, and so you can do that.
Yeah. This is for limited, but I never tried. I don't know. Yeah, actually, burning. You need to see how much what you want to get.
It's so interesting. Yeah,
count and.
Well, because there is no the contract's there then for burning then pretty much, right?
Yeah, you can't burn. I tried.
That's so interesting. There's just no interface, but you can just do it.
Yeah, we can do.
That's so wild.
Yeah, but the burn function works only with the contracts, not with normal address. So the contract address is different than the normal address, even they're the same. And I think I tried on Ethereum to burn Zen, but I couldn't because it was not working. On normal Zen, I don't know for ZenFTs. Maybe will work. You need to try.
No.
Yeah, that's how you mean the. And you see, for example, on normal, when you go on the website, it will not give you the Zentarian.
Yeah.
Because it's 128 is not the max, because the contract work to issue will give you amethyst, but you see they need to change on the website, you know.
I think that that's so interesting. That's crazy.
Hey, so what did you put for max term and count? I missed that.
185.
For what? For count?
485. I'm sorry.
No, 155.
Oh, you're talking about max days? I did 45.
No, but the count, the VMUs, count of VMUs. The days are 485. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sir Cleo, you how you doing over there, man? You little you getting confused with the layout of the Zen network and everything? What's going on? How you living?
Until he answers, I wanted to inform the people and ask Big Code. You seen the Zen maps? Seems like we'll be having the Zen maps very soon.
Where?
Um,
Oh yeah, that's the alpha.
Bro, create. Just put whatever dot zen map and you have it. Anybody can do. No need for asking developers to do. And this is a great thing.
Gotta whisper it. Serious, you gotta whisper it, man.
I know. Oh,
I thought you left.
I know exactly.
You need some water? What?
I know exactly what's going on. I've asked Jack to respond with honesty. I've just had a response from Rodney in relation to my message to Jack. Zen, burning Zen, allocation X1. X1 isn't a thing.
Man, it's slippery over here. Shit. Gotta learn how to skate.
Vampex, B Vampex, E B.
Oi. You ever strap on the skates there, bud? Or no?
E Vampex, B Vampex, E
Wet
B.
out here, you know. They gotta just get the Zamboni. Zamboni needs to clean up all this shit. Maybe just let the ice set for a bit. Maybe, yeah. Fucking hosers out here, eh? Fucking hosers, man. Holy.
So E
fuck.
Vampex, B Vampex,
Hosers, man. You know, you guys ever play the good old hockey game?
doesn't exist.
Fucking
Zen blocks,
hosers.
part of
So
X1.
hosers are the
X1
guys.
doesn't exist.
Hosers are the guys that
X7
flood the
For
fucking
now,
rink
nothing.
after we win the
DC,
game. They
Zuni,
flood them.
Buffy,
You know what I mean?
just
So it's
mean
like,
Zen Knights, who cares? All art.
you know what I mean there, Thane, or no? You know what a hoser is, or no?
No whatsoever. Like at all. I think Simple's eyebrows are getting in the way.
Fucking A. You know, and they're
need
out
to
here
tr- you need
fucking
to
just
trim your
bending their
eyebrows.
ankles here. They're just fucking
Simples,
bending their
you need to
ankles.
trim your
Can't even
eyebrows, dude. They're
fucking
getting in the
cross
way of your
over.
ear.
Can't even
Your
fucking
eyebrows are
cross
getting in the
over.
way of
Doesn't
your
even
ears,
know what
dude.
the fucking blue line is.
Your eyebrows
Doesn't know
getting
what
in
the
the
red
way of
line
your
is.
ears, dude.
Never seen a fucking goal crease before.
Getting in the
But
way
out
of your
here
eye,
fucking
dude.
with skates and
Your
a stick,
eyebrows
thinking
are
he
just
fucking
like they're growing
played
off
the
your,
fucking
they're
game
growing off your
before.
forehead.
He's
and they're going
never
into your
fucking
ears.
even.
Let's take charge of the room. Let's turn it around. And
Yeah, I
I've
agree.
never fucking seen the game
Slowly,
before.
guys.
hold on. Let's
I hope you've got the correct
You said pilot or pylon? Because I was out here dangling. I was
I hope
dangling.
you've got the correct eyebrows.
Just stick handling over here, dangling. You know, but Cleo likes dangling. You guys seen that? You guys seen that meme where it's like that ball, like the pit bull and the Gronk, and then the open AI? It's like, yeah. Anyways, you know. But yeah, no, for sure. It's a little bit slippery out here, Cleo. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just had to make sure that we're all on equal ice here. And
It's okay, dude. I know that your eyebrows grow into your ear canals, so no, you've got luck.
yeah,
dude.
I'm actually thinking about dreading them. Getting some good dreadlocks. And coming out, and I'll see you up in the clouds there, bud.
I can assure you, you won't see me in the clouds, bro.
I've been in the clouds because you're not up here right now. I don't know where the fuck you're at, bud.
Well, you're intoxicated on drugs at the
Huh?
moment, so
Huh, bud? Huh? It's called being able to maneuver.
no, it's called being stoned and
It's
high,
it's
dude.
called being able to pivot on a dime, but you don't know what that is because you don't even have time.
No,
Do you know what
it's called
time
being
is?
drugged.
Do you know what
It's called
time
being
is?
drugged up,
It's
dude.
called taking your time,
That's literally
Bobby.
it.
Hey, Bobby Big Wheel. Bobby Big Wheel. Hey, tone it down. Come down, back down to earth today, bud. Hey, you know what
Oh,
Earth
dude, I'm
is?
so
Do you know
grounded.
what?
It's
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah. Oh yeah. How grounded are you, bud?
Extremely grounded.
Extremely. Oh yeah.
Extremely. What's the
Yeah.
square root of 36?
You asking me? I don't really have to answer to you, so I don't know what the fuck
I'm
you're
asking
talking
you,
about.
what is it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't have to answer. How big is your cunt?
Those drugs will get you. Those drugs will get
How
you.
big is your cunt?
Too big for you. Carpet brows.
Oh. You know, we can get a nice dread going. Get a nice dread going.
Tell me, what strain of mushroom grows in between your eyebrows?
Penis envy, actually. You ever heard of
All right, let's keep it sane. We got different type of people at the barber shop, and they
No, it's just a strain. It's penis envy. It's a strain, actually.
Let's keep it PG. We're not gonna go rated R. It's not late night at the barber shop. It's a local. We got people coming in and out. Cleo, let's relax a little bit.
No, still, I'm just saying, like Legend had it.
Cleo, did he answer you to this message or not?
What's 5 times 5?
Legend has it. David Attenborough done a TV series on the wildlife that's contained
5 times 5?
eyebrows.
And there it is. Simples and his eyebrows. They are commonly known as jungle brows.
And here we have the biggest
The
cunt
native-
in the world.
the
You can
native
actually
monkey
fly your plane
of
over this
Simple's
cunt.
jungle
It's so
brows.
fucking huge, you might fall in. Watch out. All of the energy is just being sucked out of the room to this fucking cunt. This cunt is huge. It might as well be a monument. It actually is a monument. Sir Cleo Monument. Oh, beholden to the monument.
And there it is.
Kind
The
sir and
jungle
madame
brows.
and everything in
The
between.
jungle
This
brows
cunt
of
is so big. Take your
Let's
picture
have it.
now, because you
The
never know where
Aboriginal
he'll be.
tribes of the
He's
jungle
flying
brows.
high. So
Find the
high,
native
you
monkeys
might never see him again.
and bananas growing in those jungle brows. Simples is an extremely curious man, housing what will become one of the seventh wonders of the world. Those jungle brows of Simples are quite remarkable.
Crikey! I didn't know we were in the jungle out here. Oh, strange animal this Sir Cleo is. You might have to be careful. His cunt will eat you up.
And the defense mechanism of the jungle brows is quite unique. He plumes his feathers, shackles his mouth, and talks absolutely refutably and defensively. Like the grub worm and the moth. There's no vision.
Well, you know, we're playing two-way
what
here. We're
jungle
playing
brows
defense, we're
said.
playing offense, sometimes we play goalie. And, you know, sometimes you just have to learn how to skate. And if you're going to be jabbing, you're going to have to get jabs back. That's just how it goes here. If you're going to play the mole, sir, you get jabs back. It's just how it happens. It's just part of the game. You get jabs back, jabs happen, you know? You know, an elbow, the wash face, you know? It just happens out here. So, sir, yeah, I'm glad that you're up here. You're a rare species, you are. And you having fun playing the game or what?
The jungle brows are remarkable. Classified as the ninth wonder of the world, it's extraordinary how long those jungle brows will grow.
This 58-year-old resident of Kiev has the longest eyebrows in Ukraine. Every year they grow and then they fall out. In May and June they grow back and can almost reach my mouth. One of his eyebrow hairs measured at 11 centimeters and 8 millimeters, which is the longest in the country. Alexander is a shy and timid man and doesn't like showing off his award-winning facial hair. People don't pay attention to them, and I don't either, but I'm used to living with them now. The Guinness World Record book includes an Indian man with the world's longest ear hair, which measures at 25 centimeters, and 47-year-old Chris Walton from Las Vegas, USA, who has the longest fingernails, which measure over 6 meters. While a man from Tokyo holds the world record for the longest eyebrows, with his measuring a little over 18 centimeters.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of records out there. But the guy from Ukraine, he took it. I actually we went actually traveled down there. This is about 9 years ago though, and we had the guys from Guinness come over. They had a Guinness, and we were all having a time. And he took it that year, and the world record belongs to him. So thank you for Sir Cleo for sharing. Honey Deals, how you doing?
Hey, Simple. Good, good. Just coming to hear what's up. I saw Cleo posted something. How are you guys? How are you?
Chilling. Just enjoying a nice holiday, enjoying time. And I was just chirping Sir Cleo here a bit, Feels good, Felt good. Felt just chirping, Wait, what? But yeah, no, also these Dodginals, this DRC 20s.
No, Valerius, he hasn't replied to me.
Okay, thanks.
Yo, crypto dude, are you still minting on Doggy Market?
I stopped for now because I've meant so many tickers already, and I'm just trying to catch the new ones that people are creating. Like whatever I see on Twitter, the doggy people post those stickers. Like I'm check them up and try to mint those if they're still available, right? So yeah, it's a lot of tickers available still to mint. Uh, it's mint never know if they're gonna do anything in the future or not. But one of those can do really huge. So it's just a degen play here. Financial bites. John Smith.
They're all minted out, right? Simple. The Doginals, the not Doginals. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Doge maps.
Yeah, I think they're all minted out. They're all in the secondary now. Like I got, yeah, the floor price is 7.98. So Doge. So like 60 cents a map.
Yeah. What's your feel about that? I looked at it and I kind of stepped back personally because I feel that they're likely to be more like a token, like just a play on a token more than like an actual ecosystem that builders are going to come to in the long term. So I'm guessing if you got to mint them, it could be a nice play in the short term, but I just don't know about like building a whole ecosystem.
Yeah, I'm extremely bullish on the OK1 X1 layer 2.
What do you think about the BMP?
Oh, the token for the bitmap community?
Yeah, I just posted. I posted the white paper. I don't know if you saw that. The Blockamoto. He released the white paper. That, I mean, it's just out there. So I think they're gonna topple everything next week. But yeah.
Are,
I don't know. There's
are you meaning directly related to the BMP token? Just to be clear.
so two separate things. So the BMP token. I was asking if you participated in that, and then the other thing: have you seen the white paper that was just released a couple hours ago?
No, did not see a white paper a couple hours ago. That's from Blockamoto?
Oh yeah, it's from his account. I posted in the nest. So I would just take a peek.
Can you explain in a few words? Simple.
You have to do your own research. They're gonna build. They should be building over there. I'm right now where I'm at is I'm looking at this BMP, and if I want to connect my wallet to it, I know some people have just to claim. I'm also just a little bit sketched out about it. It's like, well, I just don't understand.
Right. No, it's a good question. So I already did the claim on the BMP, and I kind of gone through what's the situation, so I can just tell you a few things. It's not certain that like obviously the whole community is not going to claim. Okay, so the total supply is not going to be distributed fully. But regardless, there's a certain amount that will. Let's just say we're 40%. Okay. It really depends what they're going to do and how strong that push is going to be from that part of the community. I mean, it's free to do whatever they want. And then the other question is, what are they going to do with the remainder of the supply that's not claimed? And a lot of people are pushing for them to send it to like Blockamoto address, like to Satoshi address, sorry. Or just deal with it somehow, as opposed to leaving it open indefinitely. So my thinking personally is that, if the community does something with it and it gives a reason to use it, even if it's not the whole community, I still see it as something that could have value, and it's a free airdrop. So, I just can see positive ultimately for that. On the side of the security, listen, the when you connect your wallets to the website, it's not really reading your wallet per se. Okay, it's really just reading the APIs, the free APIs of the blockchain. It's gathering the data from your wallet. It already knows how much you have. It just doesn't know that you're asking for them. So the reason it's really you're connecting your wallet is more so that you can send the fees involved in sending you the tokens. Okay. The information specific to your BMP airdrop is already public information, readily available. They know your address. They just don't know it's you, but they know your address. They know how many tokens you're allowed. You're not telling them that. It's not going into your wallet. It's just really there. So you'd say, okay, I want to get them. Here's my address. It checks on the APIs, the public APIs. It gets the data and it says, okay, send us, 0.001 BTC, whatever it is, to pay for the gas fees.
So I guess my only thing is it has to be claimed by the 31st of December. And then the remaining supply, like what's, that's supposed to be burned, or how, like what's supposed to happen then? Are they just going to take that for the founder's fee, or like what? I don't really
Right. So the whole thing is with the bitmaps. It's very unique and it's very interesting. It's a community, right? It's very first principles in that sense, and so BMP is nothing so specific. It's one person who had an idea, who deployed the token and minted them all, right? And said, listen, I'll give them to you if you just send me the gas fees to send them to you, because I'm not going to spend like 50,000 or 100,000 grand to send it to everybody. And it was the first to do that. And it was like a proposition to community, hey, let's use the BMP token instead of using some other token like SATS, for example. And we'll have our own token. But it doesn't mean that somebody else couldn't make another project related with bitmaps and another one and all these different ones. So it really boils down to how much involved the community gets with these ideas and projects that people are launching, more or less. And the way I'm seeing it is like, if it's basically free, it's an idea, what is there so much to lose? Unless it becomes a shit show and it just fragments the whole community. But for now, these different projects, and there's other ones, by the way, like there's other things where if you are a bitmap holder, you are allowed to get an airdrop or something. And I think there will be more of those. And to me, it's like the more the merrier. Again, as long as it's like first principles, it lets the community kind of get involved and decide of the course of action. And it's no scam, right?
Like XONE. Tell me, Honeydews, do you think XONE is first principle?
Honey Deals, welcome to the barbershop. It's always nice to see you around in the Twitter spaces.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I was just saying hello.
Hey, okay, you were talking to me. Okay, because I heard Cleo ask a question.
Yeah.
And about X.
No, Cleo doesn't. We don't. It doesn't really matter what Cleo says. But I just wanted to say welcome to the barbershop. It's always nice to have you around, bringing your value.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, brother. Yeah, much respect, man. You're always welcome.
Yeah, no, I'm laughing about it. Doesn't really matter what he says. So, what are you feeling, sir? What are you feeling, man?
Well, I didn't make a statement. I just asked a question.
No, I'm asking you a question. What are you feeling, bro? What's up, man? Like, you're not.
I can't hear you, Cleo. Honestly, I'm gonna put you down, Cleo, and get you back up. I can't hear you, and sometimes I do want to hear what you got to say. So I'm going to remove you and bring you back up. Yeah.
Clay, that's a nice looking owl you got there, man.
Thank you. Doggy.market.
So the question I asked is, Honeydews, do you think XONE is first principles?
Yes, I think it's first principle. Now, the thing it's first principles doesn't mean one thing. It's a whole host of things come together, and they're principles. They're not like rules or regulations. They're principles. So everything is relative. There's not a single thing which has all the attributes 100% in every aspect.
Do you think Hex is first principles?
Let him answer. Let him speak. Let's not speak over anyone, and then we'll go to the next question, please.
So it's just to say that the first principles really relates to, more than anything, the whole system that we're operating on, more so the chain than the tokenomics of a specific project. There's a lot of, like, for example, I could launch a project and I could say, listen, the conditions of the projects is the first 100 people that do a certain thing will get a certain token or whatever, NFT. And there will be another allocation, and it will be for some future thing. And I do it in a way which is immutable on a decentralized chain that nobody can hack, take control
Dude,
of.
I'm not talking about the blockchains that these things live on.
No, but what I'm saying is that if somebody can't shut down the contract, steal your tokens, it's immutable and it's transparent. It's said in the contract. To me, that's first principles.
So
But people
Hex is
will get
first
into,
principles to you.
well, again, those are the conditions.
Well,
Now,
because a while ago, you said Hex wasn't first principles because it had an OA. I remember you saying you've said several times.
no, I don't think I said not first principles. I said, because within first principles, there's decentralized. Okay. That's one of the principles of the many principles. And
okay, do
given
you
it's
think
90, 10, okay.
Do you think XONE is decentralized?
Well, that's still to be determined. Now,
How?
Well, again,
Because at the
decentralization.
moment it's been launched, so it's live. It currently lives. At the moment, would you say it's decentralized?
Well, the thing is that.
No, it's a really simple question.
Well, listen. Decentralized, first of all, it's relative. Even Bitcoin, which we could say, I think, it's first principles. People will say, "Oh, it's not decentralized now." So does that mean it's not first principles? Well, maybe it's not so decentralized, or anything becomes non-decentralized, like more so centralized. In this case, Cleo, just let me finish here. In this case, there is a trust element. Okay, there is a trust element where there is 50% of the total allocation that's been set aside to an address. It's there, it's visible, it's transparent. Everyone can see. Anyone who thinks they're spending that money, okay, it's right there on chain to see.
Well, actually, Jack and Sensoon own more than 50% of the supply.
Well, how do you know that? There's 50% in some wallet, and it's just there, sitting there.
There's 50% of the supply held by Jack and Zen2, but additionally, they own several unicorns which they minted, so they do own more than 50% of the supply.
Yeah, but come on, man, that's not fair to say.
Do you think that is first principle, like decentralized?
Well, that's the thing. You decentralized first principles. Okay, so first decentralized as of now, the part that's been minted, I think it's relatively decentralized as everything is relatively decentralized.
Dude, you're making a really easy question
No.
complicated, dude.
But what you do, Cleo, is you do the flip side. You oversimplify things where it doesn't make sense anymore.
No, it's really simple.
Well, answer me. You want yes or no question? Is the X1 distributed? Is it decentralized in the sense that it's distributed across many wallets right now? No?
No.
It's centralized.
No.
And there's one on Paul's chain. It's centralized too.
Okay, so who are the 20,000? Who are these 20,000 holders?
Well, I can tell you there's not 20,000 individual holders, but what I can tell you for certainty is Jack and Zen2 own over 50% of the supply. That's a fact.
Well, you mean control?
No, I mean own.
So you're
saying
that the 500 million that's in a wallet right now, that's for Jack and Zen2 to spend at their whim. That's what you're supposing.
Absolutely, they can do whatever they want with it.
Okay, and so that's what you. So this is like, for example,
They could.
Yeah, let's say they could. Yeah, exactly. I am. You know, I'm not saying there's no trust
Oh,
involved.
I'm not going against you. I'm not saying they can. I'm saying they
That they
could.
will, you mean?
know? No,
It
I'm saying
doesn't
they
mean that
could.
they could.
But do you see how you contradict yourself? You mentioned the word immutable code. You then go on to talk about over half of the supply of that immutable code's currency, with us having to trust it. Do you see how contradictory that sounds?
No, I understand what you're saying, Cleo. However, you have to take into account that you are talking about the tokenomics, the specific tokenomics, which were said before you participated. Same as would be said, 30% is going to the dev team, or 20% is going for marketing, or anything. Now, when you
but this is even worse. It's even worse because they've told you nothing. All we know is that they own over 50%.
They said they're setting aside 50% for further use case of the project, as we've seen with countless projects where there is not everything used off the bat. Now, what you seem to idealize, Cleo, is projects where it's very simple. There's no allocations. It's like just everybody mints fairly, and that's the only thing that's first principles. But it's a kind of tokenomics, which is not the only way of doing first principles. There can be allocations.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think Jack launched XONE in urgency? Why do you think he launched XONE?
Well, from what I know,
money to fundraise money.
From what I know, okay, it's really only arisen because of what happened with OKX, and it was an emergency, so to speak.
But why do you think? What reason do you think he launched it for?
Well, to make a statement and to take possession. It's like it's kind of a pushback to what they did, and he had to do it quickly to make the X1 token belong to Zen. At the same time,
exactly.
Yeah, it was a statement, and that's what it was said. It was a statement, and
yeah, I agree completely.
Yeah,
but do you know the problem that they've got as a consequence of doing that, though?
No, what's the problem?
They've just made X1 a security. You cannot launch something and own over 50% of the supply. In the urgency they had in taking ownership of X1, they have just made X1 a security.
Cleo, let's talk seriously.
No, this is serious, dude.
Look,
no, dude,
first of all, yes, maybe you're right, but first of all, this token, he said, it's only a meme token, and he doesn't have any link of Zen ecosystem.
No,
okay?
he said this is a statement token.
A statement, it's a meme
say,
token.
He never mentioned the word meme.
It's still
yes,
meme.
It was of no purpose. It's just in response to OKX, copying the name. It was just like a meme token, no purpose. And he said, look, I'm not here to protect him. Let's discuss seriously between me and you, okay? What I think. Okay, you're right that they have 50%, and I don't care about. What I think is not really fair, okay? What is not really fair is that only people that had unicorns had a much bigger, 100 times bigger amount of tokens than the others from community. So in this way, they favorized people that had unicorns. At this price in the market today, those people that own one unicorn received $3,000. Okay, so it's 100 times more than other that just had Zen in their account or VNPX. And I suppose that Tenzin and Jack have unicorns in their wallets. And I suppose even you, Cleo, have a unicorn.
I don't have any unicorns, but I know Zensu owns 6 unicorns and Jack owns, I think he's got 4.
So from this point of view, for me, it's not really a fair distribution because you as a person could not mint as much as you can because you were, understand what I mean, no?
But I completely understand what you mean. But do you not understand? So my having spoken to several very well placed people in relation to the reason Jack launched XONE or X1, it was because he needed to take ownership of a product called X1, which reflects what Honeydill's just said, and I'm glad he said that. The problem is caused by doing that is he has just made XONE or X1 a security.
This is just one token, not Zen as security, but token X1 that doesn't have any link and it will not have any allocation XN for X1. It doesn't have any link. So Jack from tomorrow can issue another 20 tokens, mem tokens, whatever he likes. But Zen, it doesn't touch the Zen community of immutable contract is Zen. No link, okay? No link.
Exactly. Like that's the first thing. You have to keep that in mind, Cleo, that Jack is allowed to continue to be a developer and he could develop brand new tokens. He could do whatever he wants. Does not relate directly to Zen. And on top of it, it's not even the Zen ecosystem exactly. I mean, people are paying Ethereum. It's on Ethereum. It's in ERC20. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to the question if it's a security. I think we could split hairs here in the sense that, and if he does use that 50% for his own benefit, and that's provable and all that, yada, yada, I think then, yes, there's a good argument, and then there's a risk. If he doesn't, in fact...
He's already used it as a benefit, dude. Like
Look, but he can use it. We don't know. He can use it for staking. For example, tomorrow he will announce that you can stake the tokens for a certain, period of time, and you'll get some rewards. They have to have tokens for rewarding the staking. So we don't know yet. If they will use for their own benefits, yes, in this case we can say it's not normal. But until then, until it's not proven, how do you think it will be used?
Do you not see this as an issue? Because at the moment I'm thinking, we've got Zen blocks, Pussy, Vampex, X1, Buffy, Zen Knights, but we don't know.
It's not an issue. It is not. It is not an issue. To answer your answer clearly,
what I'm telling you, having put over 300 grand in the Zen world ecosystem.
Yes, but here's the thing, Cleo.
It's not getting any more of my money.
Okay, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
But that's an issue.
Yes, but the thing is was it said? Is it visible in the contract? Is it immutable? Can he? The real question is, could he, through some backdoor, mint out some other tokens because he has admin keys, other than what was said, including that 500 million that was said, some other tokens? Then you've got a problem there.
You don't need a
They were even more furious at the idea of the developers taking money out of the pot and paying for a third audit. Yet these people then go on to support XONE, which Jack launched, owning over half the supply with no audit, and they just sort of like remain sheep. It's like when are people going to get balls and like stand up for the very
I mean,
thing?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Cleo. I mean, I'm not personally supportive or non-supportive of that, of the question of the X1 tokenomics. It is what it is. Okay, so to me, I said it in the initial spaces. Like, to me, it really does. I don't feel anything about it. But then when I saw what OKX, was really doing and how obvious it was, I felt that there was a reason to make a statement. Okay, that the Zen community could do something.
But
That's
has
it.
Jack had any of his codes audited? Is Zen audited?
Yeah, Zen is audited.
Who by?
I think it was. I think it was Certic, but I'm not 100%.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like the
It
community.
was Certic.
It was
Certic.
The community in Zen world has moved so far beyond what Zen and only Zen represents and stands for. It's almost unbelievable.
Shut the fuck up, Cleo. Holy shit.
But the thing here, Cleo, look, this is the
Yo, bro, I'm gonna have to agree with Cleo on this one, bro. You don't tell him to shut up. I'm here.
Tell from my name, Fashion Coder, is I have development background. So I've been coding since I was 13.
I'm going to unblock Mark now for supporting something I say.
Okay. So Cleo, there's a little bit of a contradiction in what you're saying, though. Okay, and that is that we can't distance ourselves from Zen if Zen is first principles, as we know it is, and what we were excited about Zen. We can't distance ourselves from it.
So then what it does do is it supports my narrative, which I've been saying for about 7 months now, in that Jack used Zen, which is pure, as a front door to extract liquidity from every other project that he then goes on to launch.
That he goes on to launch, or all the devs go on to launch. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Cleo, because I just don't know. I don't know what people are going to do in the future. But what I do know is that we all wanted Zen to give rise to more tokens, an ecosystem, more developers. We didn't say that all those projects were going to be exactly the way that we wanted them to be. We knew that it was going to be like any other chain, but Zen, there's nothing to change to it. So I think what it really boils down to, in my view, is the expectations and timelines that people had. You maybe had a timeline where you felt you were going to make money with Zen in the first year. I personally thought I'm not even going to worry about the price before 4 years.
Have you heard of the saying not to expect profit from the work of others?
Yeah.
So we're not to expect profit from the work of others, and we're not to expect profit from the work of ourselves. That is essentially what Zen represents and the Richard Hart Eco represents. So if we're not to expect to make profit from the work of ourselves, and we're not to expect to make profit from the work of others, guys, where the fuck do we make profit from? It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, so that's saying, like, I understand what it means, but it says profit. Like, you're not supposed to make more Zen because of the work of others, but it doesn't mean don't expect value to Zen itself because of the work of others. Don't expect a society to build a community, to build a something that becomes more valuable because of the work of many. But it doesn't mean that the money is going to go in your pocket bank account. It's just your money is going to be stronger. It's going to be worth more. It's going to be more value.
But my money's gone in everyone else's pocket, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think it's about some contract, immutable contract that you got in and you got rugged. Maybe you participate in certain ways, you did in certain way. Like, that's on you ultimately. Why you could say that and maybe I don't say that.
Okay, so let's look at XONE. Let's have a look at XONE. And
did you participate? First of all, did
no.
you? So your butt hurt.
No.
So your butt hurt.
I'm not. No, I tell you, I'm not butthurt. I'm not butthurt because I didn't participate. But what I am seeing is a chart that has dumped hard, with the people that profited being the people that basically own the Zoonicorns. Which, in my opinion,
well, how do you do that math? If, for example, because it's kind of cool that the Zoonicorns got something here. I don't have one, but I'm just saying, like, some people spend 50 grand and more to get a Zoonicorn. Like, they're getting $3,000 back now today. A year and a half later. Like, what's the big deal to have done that? Now, maybe it was a little disproportionate. I did notice something earlier looking at the numbers. I was just on the tweet or something. I hadn't really noticed that the what's it called? The second one, the exotic, only got 1/10 of the Zoonicorn, which I found a little surprising because it's cost half as much. But then the Zoonicorn is very rare and, only 100 of them. So I don't know, man. It's like if you had a Zoonicorn, I think it would be cool for you because you put 50 grand early on to get something back. I don't see it as a crime per se. And if you didn't, well, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, too bad, too sad. Maybe the next project will have different tokenomics. Most likely it will. So maybe that one will be better for you.
But what about the 12 projects that he's already launched, dude?
So yeah, it's interesting here because I'm just interjecting real quick, just change it up a bit. I am in the process of claiming my BMP, which is pretty fun. Have a few maps, just a couple maps, yeah, it's pretty cool. Just paying the transaction fee. It's like a couple bucks, and going to be having some free tokens from just holding bitmap. So interesting. Really interested in what Tree City's cooking up, just with the Zen maps. I think that's a really interesting project. To answer your question, Cleo, what about the 12 other projects? Yeah, man, like, we're out here. Like, it's still there. Like, all of them are there. All of them are functioning, and I'm sure there's going to be more that's coming out and more development on top of that. I'm not really sure if it doesn't need to be required that it's them. And also with these tokenomics and all this other stuff, it just sounds like whining. If you're looking at dollars and cents, like, it only goes so far. It only goes so far. You can try to buy everything. You can't buy everything. And that's, I think, also what the thing is that is the point of the token, right? The ideology of these big wigs coming in, big dick swingers, and think they can just take the name and change up like that. It's super interesting. I think that it's even more interesting that other exchanges were keeping the pulse, pun intended there, keeping the pulse on what Jack is doing, and it seems like they participated, especially when a large majority of the Zen is there are a bunch of exchanges that have Zen. Maybe hang on, let's just see here. Let's just see. Let me just pull it up here because it is tough to see sometimes or to even look at this stuff. But let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like we got at least from here from CoinGecko.com. There's it's minus the Uniswap, so there's 4, 5, 6 Uniswaps, and there's a total of 23. So Cleo, you're gonna have to help me out with this one. I'm not very good at math, so like if you want to help me, like what's 23 minus 6?
Are you taking the piss, dude?
Oh yeah, no, I think it's 17. So there's 17 different exchanges that Zen's on, and it's really interesting to see that you know some of them are participating in this launch. Maybe I don't know why,
Do you
but
think? Do you
it's just
think?
interesting.
Do you think? Do you think exchanges are good?
I don't think it really depends on where you're coming from. It depends on where you're coming from and what perspective. I think that whether good or bad, they are. And I think with that, they allow users to be able to utilize them. But I would say, from my own experience, and I don't know much, but I would say, not to keep any tokens on exchanges. And I don't really fuck with exchanges like that.
What
But
do you think
I will
Jack
exchange on an exchange, and it will be, it seems like it will be exchangeable. So
What do you think
glad
Jack
I'm
thinks
glad
of
we're
exchange?
having this exchange. But what were you saying?
What do you think Jack thinks of exchanges?
I think that Jack thinks that they're a vital part of the crypto world. I mean, I can't speak for Jack, because I'm not Jack.
Jack said
But
several times not to keep your stuff on exchanges.
yeah, you
It's
shouldn't because
simple.
they're hacked all the time.
It's
But how
simple,
do people?
yeah.
How do some people get
So what?
Ethereum?
Why does Jack
or get-
celebrate his stuff
It's simple. Just
going
going
on
back to the
exchanges?
BMP claim. Yeah,
Hey,
go
hey,
ahead and claim your BMP. I did mine last week. Everything went well. Don't be scared of claiming your BMP if you have. It's a free token airdrop. So my wallet is safe. Everything in my wallet is safe. Even when I claimed it till now, so there's nothing to be scared of.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So I guess I'm just waiting right now because it's in the mempool. I'm just it says processing, so I'm just gonna get off the site though, and then I could probably disconnect my wallet from their site because I already did the initiation, right?
Yeah, you have to disconnect. I did that, and I think that token, it's just like any other play. It could worth something, even if you want to sell it now. Man, it does worth something. You can go look at the price. But I ain't selling anything now. So I'm actually planning to buy a little bit and add more to what I have because you don't know how it's going. I mean, it's on Bitcoin, just like the way Sats went off, Bitmap went off. So this one uh, is gonna have like some game theory to it, I think, based because if all the Sats holders are able to claim, I mean, not all of them, but if half claimed, that's gonna be a lot of community. So that's already very promising right there, so that's why I claimed it and it's good. I let it be. Let's enjoy let's see what it's gonna be in the future. So that's what I thought I should let you know. Go ahead
Appreciate
and do
that,
it.
Dusty. Yeah, no, it's interesting, man. You're on that Titan X vibration. I feel you. You're just late.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
straight
yeah.
up.
I'm making
I
like
know. I hear you. I
you
hear
know,
you, bro. I
I'm
know.
killing it there, bro. I am killing it, no joke. And I'm glad that I wasn't. I'm glad that I stepped in really hard the way I did the very first day, and still to date, I'm pushing it as hard as I could. So and it's paying off. It's paying off. It's like big time. I have one tomorrow, I think, if it's not today, tonight. And
Respect. Yeah,
yeah,
I haven't played. I actually haven't played it all over there. But respect. I mean,
it's
make
yeah.
money. I'm having my. It's interesting. Some of these first few weeks Zen mints are coming out. It's been
I do
it's
have
been
a
some
lot of
days.
Zen lined up too. Yeah, lined up after maybe Zen itself. After the one I'll meet this month, the next ones is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like March next year. So, but but I've been minting a lot of Zen itself. So it's Zen has been like a saver. It's been like a lifesaver. It's been so good. There's nothing to talk about Zen like negatively.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, bro? Oh, I mean, it just. I think that it's just there's so much time. There's so much time, and there's really not as much Zen as people think. You know, there really isn't. There just isn't. You know, like 42 trillion. Like that's not that much Zen. Especially when you know we're so early. The ideology still has to be I guess put out there, you know, for new people to join or build on top of. But yeah, I mean, this bitmap stuff, I think it's interesting, and I wonder how Tree City is going to apply it to the maps for Zen.
What
Yeah,
do you mean?
it's
What do you
interesting.
mean
Go
for the
ahead.
map? Yeah, I'm just curious. What do you mean? I didn't hear about this for the maps for Zen, or is it Zen blocks related, or Zen itself? How do you implement that with Zen?
I just posted it up in the nest.
Cool. The later stages of the X1.
So I think this is an initiative that Tree City is putting out there. I can't speak for them. I just there's a couple exchanges in the chats in the Telegram or whatever. But
what does it use? Do you know?
No, it's literally just came across my whiskers like an hour or two ago.
Right. Yeah, it's very fascinating, very interesting. The whole concept of ordinals and how these things work. The protocol, like for example, with the BMP and the concern people have, like, or you were just mentioning disconnecting the wallet, like it's very different. There's no smart contract here that could, like, where you're connected to some smart contract or where you have your token staked or there's something going on there. None of that. There's just these APIs that are free to access. Some are private, like, you need a key, like Magic Eden, they'll have their own API, which can be useful. And then you can get a key if you contact them. But like all these other APIs are free, and you can go see what's going on Bitcoin. You can see what wallet has what, and you can do all these different calculations and distributions like what Bitmap is doing. But it's not EVM, so it's just very different. There's not the same security risk, like with the minting of the BRC20s, like the way the distribution is done, like it's open and then everybody can mint. It's all the same for everyone. No one can control the wallet, so to speak. They can't get some for free. They have to mint them like everyone else. And then when it closes, it's done and the distribution is done. You know, and all this is taking space on the chain. And there's a very tangible value to that space, which is related with the gas fees. So I think it's very interesting as like a notion of an asset, and to build some kind of consensus, because it gives incentive for people to value that chain and that asset. In this case, Bitcoin or whatever things start getting built, people start sticking around, and that's kind of the objective of crypto initially. It's not about let's launch another one and another one and another one endlessly and dilute all which people have done on the other ones. You know, let's launch 1 million tokens here and 1 million tokens there. The ordinals, they have a basic inherent value from being written down onto Bitcoin, and you can't do that under a certain price. You know, you can't mint 1 trillion new tokens for nothing and just airdrop them for free. So it just brings value to that ecosystem. So this is like the bitmaps, the ordinals. I think it's people are trying to understand the value of buildings.